Lyle, I can't believe you're on board with this. Those men are murderers.
And what's the number of bodies between Oliver Queen and Sarah Lance?
What they do, what I do is completely different.
I really, Dawn. Don't you see that?
What I see is you letting the man who killed my brother roam completely free.
It's not freedom. It's work.
It's wrong.
Do you cuties need some counseling? I'm a trained therapist.
What the hell is this? Early parole.
Waller's looking to bomb Salt City. We need your help to stop her.
As much as I'd love to show the wall what we think of her, there's just that little matter of tick, tick, boom. Okay, we all got miniature bombs in our spines.
You have to trust me.
And Lawton, no dropping bodies.
Yeah, sure, take the fun out of it. Ah, no. Oh, not her. Trust me.
Come on, chocolate pudding, let me out. I want to play. I want to
Let's
play.
move.
Hey, let me out.
What's going on, guys? This is Flash here and welcome back to another video on Arrow. This is going to be a video on Arrow Season 6 and all of the Arrow seasons going into the future, but this is going to be more honed in on a specific character that I would like to see return, but I'm not 100%, and I'm going to go through all of the reasons why I think this character should return and why they might not return in this video. So basically, the character that I'm talking about is Harley Quinn. In Season 3 of Arrow, they teased her like a little bit, so they had the Suicide Squad mission and they just teased a girl in a cell and she was crazy, and we were just led to assume that that was Harley. Now I have a theory that maybe she could return in the upcoming seasons of Arrow, but one of the things that's holding them back is the fact that the Suicide Squad franchise in the DCEU is using Harley Quinn. And I don't know if you guys don't know this, but if a character is being used in the DCEU, it limits what the TV shows can actually do with them. So, for example, Deathstroke. The reason why Arrow could use Deathstroke in the Season 5 finale is because the Batman movie, which was supposed to have Deathstroke in, is having a few problems, like they're rewriting the script and stuff like that. So that left Deathstroke to be available to be played by Manu Bennett on the TV show. However, they're going full steam ahead with the Bat Family Universe DCEU thing, so it kind of leaves, there's kind of like a grey area where she could return, and if they got like permission to do it, they could do it, because they have teased a Suicide Squad of sorts in Arrow, or sorry, The Flash Season 3, but that was a mainly animal-based Suicide Squad. So it kind of leaves it open, like they could use her. I want them to use her because like I'll be honest, she's my second favorite DC character, but I think that she could return through them reforming the Suicide Squad. Maybe Lila becomes an Amanda Waller figure. Like, she says she's trying not to be Amanda Waller, but every season she seems to be getting closer and closer. She's doing things that Amanda Waller used to do in Arrow, so technically she could become that Amanda Waller figure in the Arrowverse, which could then lead to them reinstating the Suicide Squad. But the only problem is that I believe Deadshot is dead in the Arrowverse, like he died in an explosion. However, not every single version of the Suicide Squad has had Deadshot, and I believe he may have, it could have, but I don't think it has. And they could just as easily make somebody like Cupid or Gorilla Grodd. I don't know how they would do that, but or they teased Cheetah. I doubt she would also be in it, but they could make Captain Boomerang. I think he died in Arrow. Never mind. They could have one with Cheetah, if they get the permission to use her, Cupid, King Shark, Harley Quinn, and maybe Killer Frost, depending on what happens with Caitlyn in Season 4. That could be a functional Suicide Squad for the Arrowverse, but I don't know what the DCEU has planned. They're doing a Suicide Squad 2, and they're doing a Joker and Harley movie, which kind of makes it hard for the character to be used, but it is still plausible, because I believe she was still being, like, when Arrow Season 3 was being aired, I believe Suicide Squad was in development, Yeah, because Arrow Season 3 was 2014/15. So Suicide Squad would have been in development at that point, meaning that the character would have been being used, but they still were allowed to show her a little bit in the TV show. So maybe they can use her for like maybe a one-off episode or a two-part episode with the Suicide Squad, and then they can like go back to teasing her and like, having her in little cameos. I just want 1 or 2 episodes with her in the Arrowverse. I want to see how the Arrowverse has, what interpretation that the CW can put on Harley, because I love the DCEU version. The comics version is amazing, and the animated series version is amazing. So they technically could. I want to see their spin on it. It would be amazing to see. But yeah. That was my video on the potential of Harley Quinn being in the Arrowverse. Harley Quinn being in the Arrowverse again, because she has been in it before. If you guys enjoyed this video, please do hit that like button, as you know your support is very much appreciated. And subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.